Hello, I am John Robert, consultant and coach at Olivier Soumah-Mis Consulting, a consulting firm specialized, as you know, in intercultural management. This video is to give you an idea of how are the video capsules of cultural preparation for expatriates. I remind you that we can produce 10 to 15 minutes expatriation preparation videos on any country. Just send us the list of the countries where your company is present and where your expatriates are sent, and we will create your country's collection. Take advantage of this new concept of microcultural training and do not leave your expatriates alone. Support them with these videos that will help them understand better and faster their new cultural environment. Watch the following to get a more precise idea of these videos. But before I start, I want to clarify some points. Everything you are going to hear in this video will not be 100% true. I'm going to generalize my speech. What you have to understand is that we are talking about cultural tendencies. Intercultural management is not an exact science. We are in the social sciences, therefore there are no absolute truths. So, let's see how different cultures are in their way of doing business.
Let's start with our Mexican friends. Mexicans need to know the person with whom they are going to negotiate and work. That is why in Mexico the first meeting is not for negotiating. First we are going to get to know each other. Let's go to lunch and talk about 1,000 different topics except business. This conversation, which seems informal, serves to get to know each other. In reality, it serves to generate the necessary trust to talk about business in a second stage. This means that trust in business in Mexico is obtained first with information from the private sphere. The Mexican will ask you questions about your family, your hobbies. He will also talk about his tastes in life and his family. Do not forget that in Mexico there is no barrier between private and professional life as it may be in other countries.
And now let's see how our French friends work. Let's start with the rational side of the French culture. As I just mentioned, French culture is highly rational. A very important cultural aspect to keep in mind is that French culture is very rational, logical. For a French person, what is not logical is not possible. This means that when making a proposal, they will have to develop very rational arguments, just like when selling. In this rational culture, it is important to be able to demonstrate what we are arguing. Your professional credibility will depend on your ability to develop rational and logical arguments.
Let's change continent. Let's travel to Asia and see how our Chinese friends are working. Building relationships in Guanxi. Importance of relationship building in Chinese business culture. Guanxi refers to the network of personal relationships and connections in Chinese society. Establishing and nurturing Guanxi is essential for successful business interactions in China. Strong Guanxi can lead to mutual trust, loyalty, and preferential treatment in business dealings.
How about analyzing how to work with our Saudi friends? Let's take a look. Respect Islamic traditions and culture. Understand and respect Islamic customs, including prayer times, fasting during Ramadan, and the importance of the Quran in daily life. Dress modestly, especially in public and formal settings. Men should wear long-sleeved shirts and trousers, while women should wear modest, loose-fitting clothing that covers their arms and legs. Women should also cover their hair with a scarf, which we call hijab.
To conclude the series, let's take a look at Africa and ask how our Ugandan friends work. Like every African country, Uganda is home to a variety of ethnic groups and cultures, each with its own customs and traditions. Be aware of and respect these differences. Ugandans often use indirect communication styles, so be prepared for nuanced conversations. Listening is key. Give others a chance to express their opinions and concerns. Be respectful and avoid confrontational or aggressive language and behavior. Consider partnering with local businesses or individuals who have a better understanding of the Ugandan market and can help navigate local nuances.
I hope this video will give you a clearer idea of how your expatriates could benefit from valuable help in preparing for their expatriation. Contact us, and we'll send you the presentation brochure for this new product, Microcultural Training. Send us your list of countries you're interested in, and we'll produce them quickly so that your expatriates can adapt better and faster to their new expatriate country. Thank you in advance for your interest. Let's keep in touch. See you soon.